Hello, gear nerds and record nerds of the internet. Today is a special day for record collectors. It is called Record Store Day. So I have went out and purchased my Record Store Day releases, and I'm going to show you what they are. Now I don't have the most normal taste in music, so it should be interesting for a lot of people. We'll start with the Wipers Over the Edge reissue double LP with demos. Has like a glossy cover, as you might be able to tell. This is a band out of, I believe Oregon or somewhere in the Pacific Northwest, maybe Seattle. I think it's Oregon. This is, I believe, their second album. This is a record I already own. They did a reissue a couple years ago, like a lot of years ago. But the Wipers are an interesting band. They might be the one band that, if you're into sort of classic rock stuff, this was a punk band. But I think they appeal to might appeal to people who are into more classic rock. They're not like a hardcore punk band. They're I don't know, maybe similar to, I guess maybe the Dead Boys a little bit if you're familiar with them. But if you like, Led Zeppelin and classic rock like that, you might want to check the Wipers out. You might find a band that you like. I prefer their album Youth of America. This album is good too, though. So yeah, check that out if you're looking for stuff to buy on Record Store Day. Getting even more obscure is the Catatonics. Now, this was a hardcore punk band from Syracuse. I am from the Buffalo area, so semi-local. Syracuse is about 2.5 hours away. They did a 7-inch. I used to own the 7-inch. I don't own it anymore. I don't know where it went. I probably sold it. And so this reissues that and some demos and live stuff, so that's cool. Has a pretty limited audience, I would suspect, but Southern Lord is doing it for the kids. Commander Venus. This is Connor Oberst from Bright Eyes. He did this when he was like 14, I think, and then Tim Kasher from Cursive. This is interesting. It's sort of maybe I don't know, sort of post-hardcore-ish, sort of maybe vaguely in the Fugazi vein. I think that one's going to be a hard one to find. I don't know that a lot of people know what it is, and I feel like the people who do know what it is are going to be looking for that. As you can see, I left the prices on here. I'm kind of curious what your prices you're paying out in your neck of the woods are, so let me know down in the comments. Are these prices about what you saw? Are they high? Are they low? I'm curious. So this was a band I used to be into like 20 years ago. Trail of the Dead, which I guess is what most people probably refer to, but the long name is And You Will Know Us by the Trail of Dead. This is their second album. I have this on CD somewhere. I haven't listened to it in a long time, but I saw this was coming out, and I was like, yeah, I'll pick that up. They had another one. This one was $32. This one I've heard. They had another one that came out after I stopped listening to them. That was like $40-something. I was going to buy it, and then I got a little too pricey with my purchases. Czarface. If you don't know who Czarface is, it's Inspector Deck from Wu-Tang Clan. It's sort of old schooler sort of sound. There's some swearing, but it's not over the top. It's mostly, it's not positive sort of hip hop, but it's, sort of in the vein of like Del the Funky Homo Sapien and stuff like that, where it's just, they're not rapping about horrible things. It's, it's not like Wu-Tang. that one's for my son. He's into Czarface and MF Doom and all that stuff. This one I'm probably almost most excited for. This is Handsome Boy Modeling School. Dan the Automator and Prince Paul. Most people know from De La Soul. This has been out of print for a long time. They reissued it. I'm going to guess that this is going to be something that people are looking for too that aren't able to find. It's sort of experimental hip-hop from, I think, the early 2000s, maybe late 90s, 1999. If you like Dan the Automator, this is definitely worth finding if you've never heard it. And then, the thing I may have been most excited for, the Ramones box set of stuff from the 90s. Most people would say this isn't their best time, which is probably true, although I feel like at this point in my life, Pleasant Dreams is my favorite Ramones album. And I feel like a lot of these albums are maybe overlooked. The only ones I actually own are Pleasant Dreams and Brain Drain. I used to own Subterranean Jungle, but I don't know where that went. I probably sold it. I used to own a record store, so a lot of stuff I would just throw into the bin to try to make the record store cooler. And then so like I probably bought that on CD and then sold the record probably for like $5. But this is let's see, Pleasant Dreams through Brain Drain, so it's got Too Tough to Die, Subterranean Jungle, Animal Boy, Halfway to Sanity, and then they have some like demo stuff I think on here, like another LP. I mean, it's pricey, but I'm gonna guess that those records are all pretty pricey to buy at least. So then I can also get rid of Pleasant Dreams and Brain Drain. And then I kind of wish that they just reissued these separately. Limited edition of 14,000. Holy cow, how limited is that really? I don't know. I don't know how limited that is. It seems not that limited. But I don't know. There's a lot of Ramones fans. But yeah, that's it. I know this music is probably not everyone's cup of tea. I'm sure a lot of people are like, hey, you didn't buy the Grateful Dead? Yeah, I don't like the Grateful Dead. Sorry. I mean, I get that people like them. I just don't. They're not my thing. I like the Ramones. I like some hip-hop. That's about it. All right, let me know what you guys got. What did you pick up? Is there anything you couldn't find? Because I found everything that I wanted. I got lucky. I really thought that I was going to have an issue, especially with the Handsome Boy Modeling School. This being a limited edition of 14,000, I wasn't, and it being $160, I wasn't too worried about this. But the Handsome Boy and this was these two things were the things that got me out of bed in the morning, and then the rest was kind of bonus stuff. I don't know. Let me know what you picked up. Thanks.